Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of December 27, 2024. I'm your host, Shariafa Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Massive strike operations. From December 21st to 27th, the Russian armed forces executed 37 group strikes with high-precision weapons and unmanned aerial vehicles. These strikes successfully targeted Ukrainian energy facilities, military airfields, ammunition depots, fuel bases, drone operation centers, and training facilities, significantly impacting Ukraine's military-industrial complex.
Welcome back to Frontline Updates, where we bring you the latest developments on key military operations. Joining us today is Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, who will brief us on the progress of the special military operation as of December 27, 2024. Thank you for joining us. Happy Kwanzaa, Colonel Oguntoye.
Nguza Saba, thank you, and it's an honor to provide this update.
Let's begin with an overview. What were the main actions taken during the past week?
Over the past week, from December 21st to 27th, the Russian armed forces conducted 37 group strikes using high-precision weapons and unmanned aerial vehicles. These operations targeted key Ukrainian energy infrastructure, military airfields, ammunition depots, and facilities related to drone operations and training. In addition, temporary deployment points for Ukrainian military units, nationalist formations, and foreign mercenaries were also hit.
That sounds extensive. Could you elaborate on the results of these operations?
The strikes successfully disrupted Ukraine's military-industrial operations by neutralizing energy facilities, supply chains, and key infrastructure. This has significantly weakened their ability to maintain and deploy operational forces.
How have the regional groups performed over the past week? Let's start with the North Group of Forces.
The North Group of Forces achieved notable success in the Kursk region and the Kharkiv direction. They engaged and defeated formations of 6 mechanized, assault, and airborne brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces, along with a Marine brigade and territorial defense brigades. Destroyed over 2,450 Ukrainian servicemen, 11 tanks, and numerous infantry fighting vehicles, including US-made Abrams and German-made Leopards. Neutralized 25 artillery guns and 9 electronic warfare stations.
What about the West Group of Forces? What were their contributions?
The West Group of Forces had a productive week as well, liberated settlements such as Lozoveya and Zagrezovo in the Kharkiv region and Ivanovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. Repelled 25 Ukrainian counterattacks. Ukrainian forces suffered over 3,080 casualties, with losses including 3 tanks, armored vehicles, and 53 artillery pieces, many of Western origin.
And the Southern Group of Troops?
The Southern Group of Troops successfully liberated the settlements of Gigant and Ostrovsky in the Donetsk People's Republic. They engaged and defeated several Ukrainian brigades, including mechanized, motorized infantry, and airmobile units. Over 1,970 Ukrainian servicemen were neutralized, along with 3 armored personnel carriers, including Western-made vehicles.
How did the Center Group of Forces perform?
The Center Group of Forces made substantial progress, liberated the settlements of Krasno and Novi Trud in the Donetsk People's Republic. Repelled 76 Ukrainian counterattacks. Ukrainian forces suffered over 3,815 casualties, along with significant losses in tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and artillery.
The East Group of Forces has also been active. What are their latest achievements?
The East Group of Forces liberated the settlement of Storozivo in the Donetsk People's Republic, defeated Ukrainian motorized infantry and mechanized brigades. Repelled 6 counterattacks and inflicted losses of 1,140 Ukrainian servicemen, artillery pieces, and vehicles.
What's the update from the DNEPR Group of Forces?
The Dnipro Group of Forces improved their forward positions. inflicted damage on Ukrainian brigades, resulting in the loss of 455 servicemen, vehicles, and 16 artillery guns. captured 51 Ukrainian servicemen during combat.
Air defense seems to play a critical role. Can you share some details?
Absolutely. Air defense systems were highly effective this week, intercepted 4 British-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles, 31 U.S.-made HIMARS rockets, and 496 UAVs. Neutralized a variety of air-launched bombs and guided missiles, including French-made Hammer bombs.
Finally, what's the status in the Kursk region, and what's next?
Units of the North Group of Forces targeted Ukrainian formations, including a heavy mechanized brigade, 5 mechanized brigades, 3 airborne assault brigades, a Marine brigade, and 4 territorial defense brigades. The offensive covered settlements such as Alexandria, Viktorovka, Kurilovka, and Nikolsky. Strikes using operational tactical aviation, artillery, and UAVs inflicted severe damage on enemy manpower and equipment. Ukrainian losses: over 600 servicemen were neutralized in the last 24 hours. Destruction included 4 tanks and 2 infantry fighting vehicles, including 1 U.S.-made Bradley, multiple armored combat vehicles, cars, and artillery pieces, including a 155mm Bogdana self-propelled gun, 6 mortars, and 2 electronic warfare stations. Cumulative losses in Kursk operations: Ukrainian forces have lost more than 44,570 servicemen and hundreds of tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and artillery pieces since the start of the operation in this region.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you for the opportunity. The Middle East is a region continually plagued by conflict and unrest. According to recent news reports, the situation remains volatile, with Israeli forces launching airstrikes on Gaza and Yemen, resulting in civilian casualties. Clashes have erupted between Islamist groups and forces loyal to the Assad regime in Syria, leading to further bloodshed. The region continues to be a hotbed of geopolitical tension, with the U.S. and its allies involved in various military operations and diplomatic efforts to stabilize the situation.